That is hilarious. I don't know what that music was. That is hilarious. But these folks are ready for us to go live. You guys ready for us to go live? You are. Here we go. Hey, folks, you're watching Unpopular Review, the NXT edition. I'm the bad guy, and welcoming back after a week off, we have the Captain Shaykespeare. Captain,
I'm doing good. You know, it's a good day. You know.
I don't know who's there, but we're gonna say hello.
My sister.
Hello, sister. How are you?
She said good.
I heard it. Listen, Shay, take it easy. I can hear. My hearing. I have Kryptonian hearing. I can hear everything.
Just making sure.
I have Kryptonian. Oh, that's so rude. But hey, guys, we are here to review NXT. I thought it was an okay show. I mean, Cap, what did you think about the show? They all missed you from last week. They want to hear you talk. What did you think about tonight's show?
It was a pretty okay show. I feel like it wasn't bad. It wasn't good. It was just kind of like it was there. It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. I'll say that. It wasn't bad.
Yeah, I didn't think it was like super bad or anything like that. I just thought it was like, oh, okay, it was there. I'll say this. So this show obviously get A- for me because Von Wagner was on. So I need to throw that out there. Do not roll your eyes. It's not that serious. Don't do that. But can we talk about how, and we're going to get there, Sanga! I love me some Sanga. That is the kind of guy that, if I could say this real quick, if I can make a quote, I would give my seat to this beautiful giant man who probably don't need to sit down because he's so tall. It should not be taking the train anyway. But we're going to break down NXT. We hope you guys we want to say thank you for choosing us for this review. And why don't we open up with Tony D? Start up with Tony D. Obviously, the show started off awful because I saw Tony D. I did not ask to see. I didn't ask to see this. I didn't ask to see this guy. George, don't do that. Do not stop with me, George.
Some common sense, finally.
No, George. I complimented your sweater. How dare you? You know what? I want you to get
sweater for weeks now. You need a new compliment. That's not gonna work.
He needs a new sweater. Why are you wearing the same sweater every week?
He has a lot of sweaters.
I don't think he's the sweaterverse needs more sweaters. But let's talk about Tony D. He starts off NXT. He's with his guy Stacks and Two Dimes. I love the names. Just I don't know why. I just think the names are hilarious. I just can't take those names seriously. Like if I was getting, cheap plug. This weekend we are going to review on UPR Entertainment. We're going to be reviewing Daredevil, which was an amazing show. Don't do that. No.
You're doing the show, right?
Huh?
You're doing the show.
We're going to review Daredevil, episode 1.
Not the movie, right?
Oh my God, no. Oh my goodness. No.
No, I'm just because me and my sister Liz just watched it, and that movie is so bad.
How awful is that? I never saw the movie.
Really
how bad is that?
It's really bad. The acting's so bad, and like I can't even explain it, but like he caught a bunch of glass in his hands and he held it like pies. And he started throwing and then Ben Affleck's like
I never saw the movie. I never saw the movie, but the show was tremendous. I had to just throw that out there. But I was just trying to say and compare that these names, Stacks and Two Dimes, just seem like these would be these low-level villains trying to fight Daredevil before he whooped their ass. And I'm talking before before he had I don't know if it was red or burgundy, the suit, because I'm bad with colors, but the black suit Daredevil just beating their ass. But we got them going against Malik and Edris. Is it Elvis? Because what? No.
Look at you.
Take that comment down.
He's already 0-1. Like, we just started. We're only 5 minutes in already.
Disgusting. Well, you know what? They want to hear you talk.
Edris. And then watch him come back and say ebook. I'm sorry.
I will not be disrespected on air. That was so rude. But you know what, Captain? They do want to hear you talk. Why don't you talk about this? Break down this match. About these two teams.
Yes. So I mean, it was a pretty, I feel like entertaining match. What did you think? You think it was entertaining? I felt like it was entertaining for the most part. I like that they give Malik and Edris kind of like, I feel like they always get TV time, which I really love because I feel like they're so funny and they're obviously very talented in the ring. So I like to see them very much. And Stacks and Dimes, like, girl, I need a little bit more. And I know I don't even care. I'm not ever going to call them that because their name's going to be nickels and pennies once they get to the main roster. So I don't even care. I'm not going to, like, get myself to, like, really care about the names because I just know they're going to change it. So it doesn't even matter.
I do always like seeing Malik and say his name one more time for me. For me, because I need to hear the name. Idris. I knew that. I was testing you, and you passed. Idris. I was so happy to see these two. I love these two. I honestly really like these two. I really do. Like, they're not a team that win often, but I really do just like the energy. I just like that they're there. This match was really for Stacks and Two Dimes because they're part of the Tony D Army or the family, or they're getting ready to fight Dom Toretto or some shit. I don't know. But, like, they're fine. It wasn't for me, but I always look forward to seeing Malik and his friend. So I just I ain't no stress, but I have to say bad. Who said that? Hey, H-Man. No, he's lying. Come on.
Look at your internet started acting up the minute you said that.
No, come on. You're going to believe him over me? Come on.
Why did your internet start messing up? It's because it knew you was about to lie.
So I make one Daredevil reference. Now all of a sudden you can read my heart post. Get out of here. Stop that. What is that? My internet's nothing wrong with my internet. Oh!
It's Ruben!
From 616.
That's never gonna get old. I swear to you.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Even when it's old, it's not gonna get old.
It's not. Okay, so let's move on. So we have the Grizzle Young Vets that also come out, and then we have also what's his name? Legato. They also come out. There's a big brawl, bunch of tags. I mean, I don't know what this means. Like, it's a lot of tag team going on. Fighting and craziness, and
I feel like that's their way of just showing we have tag teams, because I did see Legato come out. I didn't even see Grizzle Young Vets, but I feel like Grizzle Young Vets wanted to just remind you, like, hey, we're here too. Like a reminder, like, hey guys, we work here too. I know. Hi. I didn't even see them. Wow, look at that. But
yeah, that's just kind of like. It was no big deal. It was just kind of like to establish his men.
Yes, absolutely.
Am I upset that they had to do off the backs of, Malik and Edris? Yes, but I mean, someone's got to take it, and at least they're getting TV time. So I'm trying to look at the positives here.
I feel like, but you said something really smart where you get to see Malik and Edris a lot, and I mean, maybe not a lot, but you do see them, and I do appreciate, because I do like the act. I do like that I like the act. I feel like they're just the underdogs, and I feel like they could be. I hate comparisons because then someone be like, "Oh, look, you're wrong. What are you talking about?" Then they dig up their nose.
Right.
But like in the women's division, you have Kaden and Katana, where they are like that underdog tag team. Mm-hmm. And I'm not saying this means they're going to win a tag team championship, but I just like seeing them on TV. I dig seeing them on air. So
they have the potential. I see what you mean, and I do see the potential. They make it easy to want to root for them, is what it is.
Yes.
So let's move on to the next segment, which was
Wes Lee and Sanga.
Wes Lee, yes. Wes Lee he had an interview, and he basically was saying how He didn't like the words that Sanga used, and he felt like he was coming at him, and he feels like he has to fight for his respect and all these things. I love Wes Lee. I just want him to be okay. Like, he's really
I like Wes Lee too, but I'm tired of the small people wanting to fight the tall people. Like, no, yeah, I don't like that. Like, what? No, look.
This is crazy.
I'm not, what?
This is crazy. Like, what do you
It's not crazy. Sanga did nothing wrong to him. Sanga was drinking his beverage, which could have been milk. I don't know what it was. It could have been water. And who are you looking at? Yeah, mute yourself. Thank you. Sanga was minding his business, and this very small Smurf person came up and said, "Nah, I'm not going to let you talk to me like that," with his little Napoleon hat. He picked the fight with him.
Short. He's not even that short. Dramatic.
He's very small.
That's crazy.
I'm taller than. How tall is he?
Anyways, I don't have the heights of all the wrestlers. Like a paper, just.
I do. I looked up his height right now. I can tell you right now.
What is
it? Huh?
Say it. And you're gonna lie. See,
I'm not. Why would I lie? Chat, am I a liar? Of course not. You guys trust me.
Here we go.
He's 5'4". Small.
Why do you lie so much? He's 5'7", you freaking liar.
That's so small. No one should be that small. It's too small.
Oh my god, where is this coming from?
I'm 5'11", so I'm it's coming from the heavens.
5'11" people don't exist, so.
Well, 5'4" people don't exist either.
Extra piece they put in there.
You know the people who's underneath 5'11", you know what they do? They work at Smurfville. That's disgusting, George.
Anyways, I'm crying.
George.
5'11" people were like, I'll see my way out.
No, we do exist. You 5'11s, you stand up. Let's talk about this.
Stand up 5'11s.
It is. We're called the five. We're called Five Heaven. Go ahead.
Because when you really think about it, why did they add in that extra number? Like,
I don't know. I don't make the rules. I just allow them. 9,
10, and they just randomly put in an 11 there. It's like a consolation prize right now.
I can't help that I have kneecaps.
I'm sorry. I felt like I really was going into it. Okay, so Wes Lee versus Sanga. Rapper turned Sanga. George, I said you exist. I said people who are 5'11" don't exist because 5'11" isn't.
You're like 5'9", and you did talk trash with me with that.
Like 11 is not there.
Yeah, let me tell you something.
5'10" absolutely exists.
Let me tell you something. You know, I had a guy stand up to me one time, and he had the nerve to be very small, and he stood up to me, 5'8", and all his pride, and he said, "Let me tell you something. I pulled out my Raid can and sprayed that mofo. How dare you come near me?"
Why do you just randomly have a Raid can on standby, though?
I'm Bugs Bunny.
Okay, makes sense.
Thank you.
Me too, Charmaine. How you doing, lovely? I am too 5'4".
Tiny.
George, no, you didn't. George, you exist. I swear you do. Okay, anyway, so Wes Lee versus Sanga. Now, this was a very physical match. And when I say physical, I mean it was physical for Wes Lee because Wes Lee was getting thrown around, beaten up, just absolutely destroyed.
Yes.
It's bad. It wasn't even a match. Can we even really categorize it?
It really wasn't a match. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I actually laughed when Sanga was getting in the ring because I said, "Didn't you lose your first match?" And I really, and not to say it, I felt like that first loss really did hurt him because I feel like you're supposed to be presented as and he looked like he didn't look so good. No, he didn't. He was out there tonight. What do you mean?
This is his last legal match.
And then after that, he went home. Yeah, apparently he got let go after this.
He went back to
but I mean, I think. You know, because you mentioned that interview, Wes Lee just wanted to point out, like, hey, look, you can be a small guy but still make it, which obviously you can because you look at, especially in the 90s, Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels, and especially later years like Rey Mysterio, and even if you look at the current roster now, like Seth Rollins is not a big dude. AJ, Finn, these are not big guys, but you know, it's that storyline, small guy, but I can make it. But Sanga just destroyed this guy, which he should have did when he fought LA Knight. Like, I know you like LA Knight a lot, but he should have beaten LA Knight in that first match just to show how dominant he could be.
I don't like his ring gear though. Like, what even is that? Like, that's just regular. I've come to clean up the gym gear.
You mean Sanga's gear?
He doesn't. It's not even gear. Is it really?
Sanga just look like he just wakes up ready to kick ass.
Literally, it just looks like a regular outfit. It doesn't look like wrestling gear. It looks like a guy who has a singlet on with sweatpants.
He looks like he's getting ready to wash dishes in those attire. Like, you just get the
It just doesn't make sense to me because he has this really expressive mustache, and then he's wearing sweatpants and like a singlet, and it's like really boring. I
love how you said his mustache have it's expressive. So like when he's mad, it just go like this, and when he's sad, it just go like that and stuff like that. Yeah, me either. We learned something new today. He got let go after he beat Wes Lee. But after he beat Wes Lee, Zion Quinn, who apparently, like, I guess he's healed from whatever, shows up and he gets in Wes Lee's face. And Sanga was my hero right there. When I saw, I said, you know what? I like you, Sanga. I mess with you, Sanga. Like, I don't. Did you just make a face when I said that? Like, what is that? Why'd you do that?
No, I'm sorry. Actually, let me turn off the TV. I'm watching Miz eat some nasty ass soup, and it just made me so disgusted. I just turned off the entire TV.
So we are podcasting as you watch TV. Tremendous. Ladies and gentlemen. But it's nasty soup, by the way. It's disgusting. But yeah, Sanga protects. Do you think that quick question, then we'll move on to the very next thing. I don't hold on much on this segment, but do you think they do something where they're like a team? Like, what do you think after this?
I mean, I think they might go that route, but I really don't. I want them to. They need to do a lot of that actually for like a lot of things. I want them to admit their wrongs and reinstate people, plural, because they're doing too fucking much.
Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it right here. She cursed.
So they need to bring certain people that they fired or suspended back, and just like stop being like, like it's okay to admit that you're wrong. You made the wrong decision. It's okay, and that's what they should do with Nash Carter. That's all I'm saying.
I would, and you know, we don't usually touch news or anything like that, but I was surprised where. We don't usually cover news or anything, but I was surprised to see how more active he has been the last, I would say, week or so. And I think he's going to be somewhere. I think he's already booked for something talking about Nash, and hopefully he do, because I feel like I don't know. It's like there was a wrong here. They let him go for reasons, and it would be nice if they brought him back, because I don't know. I mean, I think Wes Lee's going to be fine anyway. I really do.
I think they could pair him with anyone. He has a lot of personality. Like, I mean, I think Nash has a lot of personality too, but I feel like of the two, he definitely was the more vibrant, lively one. So I feel like if they put him with anyone who's kind of like I even thought the idea of him being put with
Oh, you talking about Nathan
Frazier? Yeah. I was like, you know what? That could work. They have the same type of wrestling style, and like Nathan. I'm not saying he doesn't have any personality, but he's a little bit more.
No, Nathan is dry though. No, but I think that's really his character though, because you'd be like, oh hey, doorknob. You're just like what?
Like Paul London. Like if I could really think of something to put on, it's like it's not like he has no personality.
I felt like he had way more than Paul London. But I do see the comparison. I do see what you mean, where I do see, because like Paul London really need Brian Kendrick. Like I really felt like he really the Brian Kendrick, and I think it stems more from like when he went on his solo run, he was like, wow, out of the both of them, Brian Kendrick was definitely more the character. Paul London was like, hey, look, man, I could flip totally, is what it is. But while we get into we're gonna get into the chat, but while I'm getting one more segment, we got Roxanne and Cora talking
about Jenna Waters, whoever that is.
Jenna Waters. Right? I don't know who she is, but I hate her. I don't know who she is. I would swear right on her too.
Damn you, Jenna.
Yeah.
But also something about this segment felt corny because it's like you guys just made up a whole person's name made up a story, said Cora hit her in the face with a skateboard. I'm like,
no, H man, don't do that. Do not do that. No, that's not true.
That's so.
No, it's not. Do not highlight that. Don't do.
Insult. Don't say that. Nathan's way better than Von Wagner.
Is it? I think you're lying.
Von Wagner.
Oh, so you took a whole week just to come up with that?
I have more. Don't worry.
No,
Tuesday, I'll have some more.
Okay, I'm Bison. Well, I can't deal with this young lady. And then she is really chuckling. I can't even deal with this lady. I can't hear her. She's just laughing all the way. We at the 20-minute mark. We got commercials. We're gonna play a commercial and then we're gonna come back right after these words. So stay tuned.
Oh, Daddy. Don't wait up for me. I never do. What's wrong with Daddy?
Wow. And you guys can catch that movie on Thursday. They will be reviewing Ghost Daddy, starring. Did he say that?
Why did you make that face?
What did I do? All I did was
Ghost Daddy. Like, you felt so uncomfortable to say Ghost Daddy or something.
Yeah, I do feel yeah, Ghost Daddy. Yeah, you guys can check out Ghost Daddy on Thursday. Well, on UPRE, they're going to be reviewing that movie, Ghost Daddy.
I love
Let's get into some of these chats real quick. We want to catch up to you guys. We want to say thank you for tuning in for us. We got hello there. We got Terrell. I'm going to say Terrell. Hey, what up, George? We know we see you in the chat. We always see that. You got Jeffrey. Oh, you already cooked these? Did you cook these? No, you didn't cook
these. I didn't put this. Thank you, Jeffrey. How are you?
We got disgusting. What up, Mad Dog? Hey. What is going on? How's it feel to be a dog? Make sure that is so rude. I'm so disgusted in you, Jeffrey. I thought we were friends.
Right. Thank you, George.
I hate George. Your sweater stinks.
George has common sense.
No, George, well, and apparently not enough sweaters either.
He has a lot of sweaters.
No, yeah. How do you know that? You don't live with the man. How do you know that?
He posts them.
Yeah, lies.
His Facebook live.
Absolutely. I didn't even read that before, but yeah, I agree. No, we Jeffrey, you are the greatest. Yes, they are. I really like them a lot. I mean, they're not always on the winning side of everything, but I agree. Definitely, H-Man.
Sometimes it's not even about winning. Look at like Sami Zayn. Like Sami Zayn gets so much like airplay. He gets so much time, and he be losing half his matches. But who cares?
Who's that? You talking about Sami Zayn, right? No, that's true. No, that's true. I think we all have those guys that we like that are not necessarily like winners, but you just like them. You just like the character. You like the presentation. Just wrestling should be fun. Truth of the matter is,
the paycheck be looking the same though.
We got Ghost Daddy. That's go. Thank you, Charmaine, for the breaking news. We appreciate it. And we got what up, guys? What up? What is going on? Was it Heisenberg? What is going on, sir?
Yes, Heisenberg.
See, I said that right, but no one want to compliment me when I say nothing right.
So proud of you. Anyway, the next segment is Elektra Lopez versus Alba Fyre. I gotta say, I'm so impressed and happy with how well the NXT crowd has taken on her new name. Even though listen, I wasn't a fan of the name change. I was like, what's wrong with her name? But I like the name. I don't think it's a bad name. I just think it's such a
dramatic change.
From Haley Ray to Alba Fyre. But I mean, it works, and the crowd is very into it. They're very into her new persona. I like it. I mean, I really, really liked her old entrance music. Like, I love that entrance, so I'm really mad about it. But this one's cool too, so it's fine.
I think her old one, it just sounded wild. It just sounded like I was just going through the Twilight Zone and then I just crashed in the floor. But this, yeah, it sounded really maniac-ish, if that makes sense. But this one, I feel like I gotta listen to it again because I hear what you're saying, but I feel like I gotta listen to it again just to get an idea what the theme is. But yeah, no, Alba Fyre, I mean, I feel like she still fights as Kelly Ray. It's like she's still Kelly Ray, it's just a different name.
She's still her with a different name and occasional Fyre.
Yeah, well, Ruben from 838, he says it's pretty much he likes the Fyre bat.
That's 616, Ruben. What you mean?
Is it?
Yes, that's
I can't tell. It's too many Rubens, too many variants. I'm sorry.
Ruben wears glasses.
Listen, we just want one in the main timeline. We need one in the main timeline.
Are we fans having a conversation? Like, we're really like lost.
I am lost. I'm completely lost. But this was fine. This was fine. I mean,
it was a physical match. Like, I feel like they both kind of have the same type of wrestling style, very like hard hitting. Like, I knew Elektra was gonna lose. I'm like, this is gonna be it. Elektra, you getting that ass whooped. Love you, girl. But I was taking it.
I could not have you as a coach. That is terrible. That is terrible. No, ladies and gentlemen, but you guys are gonna eat that up what she said. Like, oh, that was good, Captain. No, if she was my coach, hey, look, you're gonna get your ass kicked. Love you though, but you're gonna get your ass kicked.
It's the truth.
What kind of praise is that? Like, love you, girl. Like,
you want me to lie to you?
Yes.
I'm sorry. If I'm like a boxing coach and I see Floyd Mayweather across the ring from my person, I'm gonna be honest with you. Take the check and go, because that's all you get.
And you know what? And let me tell you something. Quite frankly, you don't have to tell me that. I'm hitting the ground immediately. You don't have to tell me much. You said Floyd. I would take that challenge. If you said Tyson, I'm kissing the mat.
Right.
Oh, I'm not tonguing. I'm not. That's gross. But yeah, I mean, you said it was physical. Carry on. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to take over.
No, yeah. I mean, it was a physical match. They have somewhat similar. But I mean, I wouldn't say I didn't like it. I thought it was a decent match for what it was. I think that Elektra is still kind of growing in the ring.
I agree to that.
Yeah, so they had as good of a match as they could from where Elektra is,
there was a segment we didn't talk about, but I just want to talk about it real quick just because I saw it on Instagram. And they had Roxanne and Cora talking. But when I was on Instagram, they pretty much said Team 2001 because that's the year they were born. And it just made me feel so like I'll be 34 this year, right? And when I heard that, I said, "Oh my God, I was in junior high school when they were born." It's
crazy. It's really crazy.
Like I was literally walking and like walking. That's the best I got for you guys. I was just walking. But let's go into the next segment. We got the Creed brothers.
Don't forget, Elektra kind of got in Cora Jade's face, who was in the front row watching the match. So yes. I think that might be a future thing. We'll see where that goes.
Yeah, there was something that was said between them. It was a segment, I guess, a week or so ago, and Elektra was speaking trash about Cora. Cora was out there with her popcorn, and anyone who knows when you buy popcorn and it was smacked out of that lady's hand, I would be upset because popcorn is just not cheap. It's not.
Listen, inflation is real.
We don't need that. I ain't asked for that. I don't need to feel any older than that. Look at this guy. This guy's rude. Hey, it's Big Joey Cool. That's my partner for Family Feud. I'm going to sing a rap later today because we're going to kick ass because this guy's going to be one of the guys we're facing on Family Feud because you don't stand a chance.
We're going to lose. So
did you go against me?
No, I didn't.
Thank you.
So we find out.
Great.
Oh wait, hold on. Let's say hi.
Hi. Oh, that's the coolest uncle ever. You guys say hi to this guy. This guy is tremendous. This guy. Wait. Oh no, he did say Neff. I was saying concerned. I was like, wait, where's me? He just said you. No, but yes, thank you, Uncle. He's the greatest uncle ever.
Oh, that's cute. So we find out that Nikita Lyons
is injured. What happened?
I don't know. Honestly, I don't even think she's really injured. I think that they backed themselves into a goddamn corner, and they were like, "We gotta find a way. We gotta come up with We gotta come up with something real quick.
Yeah, because to me, the finals was definitely going to be Lash against Nikita, and I don't know what happened. I don't know if it's a legitimate injury, but I was relatively surprised by that. Where, she was hurt. I was like, wow, that changed everything. Mm-hmm.
That's the thing. I think they had an issue because when I first saw who was going to be in the tournament, I was like, okay, there's two clear winners here, Roxanne and Nikita. Now, here's the issue. I don't know if maybe they were like, well, we want Roxanne to win, but we can't have, her beat Nikita. We can't have her go over Nikita. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you really know you're about to back someone, don't, like, put them in these tournaments because then you're going to be effed. You're going to be effed, and you're going to have to do some split decision to take someone out and then randomly put Tiffany in. I mean,
I remember I was talking one time and I was like, hey, aren't you surprised they didn't put Tiffany in this? You remember, like, I mentioned that. Right. But I just thought that was someone they really would like to put in here. And, well, we got George. I don't know if this is breaking, but he's saying replace it with Tiffany, or now that we got that, Roxanne's going to win the tournament. Well, do we know that for sure? She could, but they could go with Tiffany too. I think they like Tiffany just as much. But
yeah.
And I feel like the last few tournaments has always been like a baby face. Don't you want to switch it up at some point and have kind of a hill? I mean, I would like to switch it up a little bit.
I think Tiffany would be a really, really great for winner. Like I think that could go far. She could take it far. I feel like she has the.
We're talking about. I'm sorry, Tiffany, right?
Yeah, Tiffany.
Okay.
Tiffany has the most important part about being a wrestler down, which is the character.
Yeah.
And her in ring. I mean, even you saw her finisher. Like she is, she's getting so much better in the ring, and I actually enjoy her matches. She has a lot to her. So I would just love to, if she won, I want to see where it goes. Grayson's there with his sheer shirt, being really excited. Yeah, you were so still. I thought you were frozen. Why are you doing that?
No, I was just listening to you. And then the whole, yo, I was like, wait, what? I
thought you froze the whole time. I was like, did I just talk this whole time and the screen is frozen? Like,
no, I was listening. Like, that's what I do. I listen. Like, wow.
Carmella was more like a face when he
was. I feel like it was more after. And matter of fact, when he because you gotta remember when he was doing the tournament, he was by himself, and then Trick showed up maybe a week or two later. I forget how long after, but when Trick showed up, that's when they turned the heel. Because I remember, because then I remember Duke tried to interfere, and then Trick was like, "Yo, Trick was like, "Yo, you can't let him do good way with that," and they jumped that white boy, and I loved it. I was like, "Yeah, they beat that guy up." I was like that. I was doing a walk. Boom. I'm sorry.
So yeah, and we ended up. Oh, I guess we ended up kind of talking about the Tiffany Roxanne match.
You want to talk about? Well, no, it was Tiffany against not Roxanne, because Roxanne beat Last Legend.
Oh yeah, Tiffany against Fallon. Oh my God, I'm switching them up. Sorry, because I saw Roxanne.
Oh, good. No, that's what we're here. That's why we're a team.
Versus, okay, that's why I had, because they had the segment right before.
Wait, you have your wait. You have your notes on the phone?
Yeah, it's a notes app. That's what it's for. Anyways, so their segment was right before the Roxanne match, so that was confusing to me. Okay, so now we move on to Roxanne versus Lash Legend. Lash Legend is she's just really crawling up my list. Like, she's good. Like, she's getting so much better in the ring. Like,
that's not how you say it? That's not how you say it?
No, don't come. Anyways, so Lash Legend is getting so much better in the ring. Like, she's so slept on. And I just hope that they find something for her that's more concrete.
Did you just call her a pillow?
What?
You said she's so slept on. Was she a pillow? Like, what do you mean?
No, she slept on. Be quiet. You know what that means. It means, like, people aren't seeing, her potential. I see her potential. I think she's obviously.
She's been growing. I felt like in that tag match she had 2-3 weeks ago. It was her and Natalia. I thought she looked a lot better than she does. Look, she's still growing. And this, and you said the word potential. There's definitely potential. A lot of think about some of the guys you think are the greatest, right? And I'm not saying she's going to be the greatest. We don't know that. We don't know that at all. But there's a chance that I'll use this as an example, and it's probably not fair because I think she set a bar pretty high. But look at Trish Stratus. I remember her in 2000, and I remember she was just like okay, she was all right, and then she won the women's championship. I was like, wait, what?
She could not wrestle like for the first like
year. I would say 2000 she showed up. Let's say 02 she was becoming way better because 02.
Okay, so 3 years is a little bit dramatic. Okay, 2. The first 2 years it was not good, but she had a great character. She had great presence, so we let it slide.
Yeah,
because we knew that she would prove us right.
But even then, I don't even think, and I don't mean to cut you off, I don't think we knew. She just proved that she could do it. She put in the work. Because there's a lot of women. You think about all the women wrestlers that came up in that time. You got Lita, you got Trish, Ivory, Molly. There was a lot of names. And there's probably more. And I felt like someone, I just want to say a sleeper. I feel like, don't holler at him.
I will holler at him again.
Okay.
And I'll holler at you too, Elvis.
Yeah, when she says she's going to do something, she's going to do it. But someone who gets slept on a lot. I thought Jazz was great too.
Absolutely. Yes.
Yeah, no, I feel like people don't talk about that a lot. And like Jazz was tremendous. So I'm just saying, I can't tell you guys what to do, but give Jazz some time. Give her time, and I think she could be something because she's still growing. But
what I liked about Jazz was that like she was a legitimate badass.
I agree.
You really felt she could beat you up. Like every time she walked through those curtains, like I believed it. When she beat someone up, I believed it.
I used to get, it's funny because I used to believe, So when I saw Trish beat her, I was like, what? I was just like, how does she beat this? How? And then when she won the title, she beat her on that random Raw. And then she beat Lita and Trish at WrestleMania 18. I was like, yeah, told you. I kind of hurt myself when I did that. Ouch.
I'm praying for you. I really am.
Thank you. I don't mean to carry
so what's the next segment? We have Roxanne wins with her finisher. I think it was the Pop Rocks or something like that.
Yeah, she pulled out a random. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I think it's called Pop Rocks. And I mean, I'm happy. I really, really, really. I was telling you before. I really, really like Roxanne. I think she's literally like the woman version of Daniel Bryan, which is a compliment of the highest order, of course. So I think she just has so much in her.
And I believe they really like her too. She's young, really talented in the ring. I think the only thing against her is I don't think she has a character necessary, but that can come as time goes on. But I think they really do like her a lot.
Right. Because right now she kind of has the same generic like baby face personality. Like similar to Liv Morgan. Like I feel like her and Liv Morgan have a lot of similarities.
Because they're small?
Not just that, but like they just do the same thing. Like, and there's like a thing that like a lot of certain baby faces do. I can only say those specific two right now. But they come out and they do this. This is what they do when they come out.
Hey, that was me when I first started working at my job.
They're always looking around and they're shaking shit up. And they're always like shaking their head. They're like, this is it. This is it. And I'm the underdog and I'm so grateful. I'm so happy to be here. It's the same personality. It's the same, like, I need something a little bit more from Roxanne, but I think she has a great foundation because she's really great in the ring. She has a great look. And I think she can handle herself on the mic. So stop. Why do you do this?
I was just listening. Oh my God, that was awful.
Gosh.
So we got Indi Hartwell. She wanted to prove that she can hold her own. She came out last week and she pretty much said like, hey, I don't have my lover anymore or my family anymore, but I can hold my own. I can do it. And I'm going to prove to Mandy that I can be the woman. So she fights Mandy Rose. And as Mandy Rose is making her way out, possibly. I mean, it's totally possible. And we're going to get into the chats in a minute. Oh, my God. Thank you, Elvis. That's so nice. It's just Lily of Rubber Band. But
Oh my god.
No, don't do that to the great Elvis. Don't
You're
do
so
that.
nice. Oh my god.
Yeah.
This whole thing? Like, what do you mean?
It's just a rubber band. Listen, I got a haircut. I feel like look, you take like 800 pictures. I feel good about myself, and now you're gonna make me feel bad. Look, I put my hair in a bun. My hair feel
I
good.
haven't seen any pictures. I haven't posted anything. Go to Central Park and take some pictures.
I got you. I'm gonna send you a whole bunch of pictures, and don't get mad when you're like, "Oh my God, it didn't stop at 18." I'm gonna like
Tell you which ones are the best, and then you post those.
You're tremendous.
Anyways, so we have Indi Hartwell going against Mandy. Now, right before the match, Kaden and Katana attacked Gigi and JC to kind of take them out of the equation.
Good.
Yes, I agree. I like that.
You just like me. You just like me.
So Mandy, you know, I like the match. I thought it was a cute match. You know what I mean when I say it's cute. I thought it was a cute match.
No, I understand.
I love Indi. I just want things to work out for her. I think that she has so much like marketability. I feel like she has the perfect type of character and like the way she is for main roster more. I think,
but I do think they like her though. I hope that you know, because sometimes with wrestling you just don't know, right? Like
a lot of people.
Right. And I just feel like she's definitely someone that I don't know how to word this. It's I'm trying to find the right word. So, you know, she came in, well, not really came in, but she was teamed up with the Way that helped out a lot. Now she's on her own. And sometimes when, you know, a group just break up or go to different ways, you just hope that each and every last member just that they find a way. And I think Indi is she's really good. I really feel like the Way. Okay, Jeffrey, you said underrated. That's interesting. I don't know if I think underrated, but I just hope that I just hope that they realize what they got with her. I think she's someone that could really help that women's division because you're gonna need people in that women's division.
You know what? When I think of Indi, and I'm gonna explain this really well, they have a certain woman that they always kind of cast in similar roles. Carmella, that like comedic type, you know, always kind of involved. Same with Dana now. Dana's kind of on that type of time where she's kind of like that, you know, comedic relief type character. Same thing with Alicia Fox. You see with the type of you see the pattern here?
So what you're saying is you think she's going to be a comedian character?
Yeah, I think she could be one of those. I think that's her best fit. Just from like the storyline she's had in NXT, especially the stuff with Dexter. I feel like she has that in her. You know, I'd say if I could think of another Jillian Hall, you know, the comedic relief type of character who, you know, doesn't need to be taken fully serious all the time. They do get their moments in the sun, obviously.
Well, you know, you're not lying because I think of when you say that, how many of us thought that Santino was actually going to win that Royal Rumble? I think it was 2011. I honestly thought he was going to win, and I wish he did actually because I do not like Alberto Del Rio to save my life. So I actually thought he was going to.
Yeah, nobody does. That's fine.
Yeah. Oh, okay, good. I thought it was just me.
No.
But no, you got a valid point where they could have their moment. And you know what? I like that you said that because not everyone needs to be a serious wrestler. Not everyone. You can actually make a great career out of that. Look at The Godfather. Like, I don't think he was a comedic character, but like, no one thought he was going to win the World Heavyweight Championship.
He brought happiness to everyone every week. He did. Even like R-Truth. Look at R-Truth. He's made a whole career out of that.
That's the best example when you really think about it. Absolutely. No, for sure. What else do we got, Captain?
So then the next segment we have is, let's see here. So Mandy ended up winning the match, and it was through interference. So I'm sure that her situation with Indi is not completely done. I'm sure that will be revisited because. Anyways, sorry, someone's being annoying in the chat.
Who was that? H-Man? Jeffrey?
No, it's Elvis in this stupid comment. Bum. What are you talking about? Anyways, so we have Fallon versus Tiffany for the tournament. I actually like this match. I feel like they both got some really good offense, and I feel like they showcased, the good parts about both of them. Fallon is really getting, like, her character, like, she's really starting to get into it, and I feel like she's getting a comfort with it now. And you can tell when someone's getting comfortable with their character, and I feel like that's where Fallon is, and it's enjoyable.
Yes.
Why do you keep freezing like that? It keeps looking like you're freezing. Stop.
I'm just smiling. What do you want from me? Look, I thought the match was nice. I mean, when Tiffany was, I felt like as soon as I heard Tiffany was in it, like, oh, look, Nikita's like got an ass injury, so I'm going to be in the match. I was like, oh, cool. And I just mean, going to win. And Tiffany smashed, what's her name? Fallon? You're not going to help me? Oh, you're trying to do what I did. That was cute. That was so cute. You are tremendous. Ladies and gentlemen, give her a damn proof good, because that was great. That was so good. But I don't appreciate that. Don't you use my tactics on me.
That's what you're doing to me. Isn't that frustrating? That's what you've been doing to me the entire show. Like, so you can't stand reciprocated energy, is what you're saying?
No, I don't. I don't like that.
Well, okay.
I like the hair. It's great. But yeah, Tiffany destroyed this girl, and good for her. I love that. I just wish that she snapped her fingers and she just disappeared. Yeah, I don't like Fallon.
Why you don't like her? She's adorable. I think she's so pretty. I think she's very good in the ring, and and I think her ring gear is so cute. Like, Snooze Wagner could use some tips on how to put on some decent ring gear.
No, she didn't, ladies and gentlemen.
She did.
No, she didn't. Listen, let's get to a more exciting part of the show, because this has just bored me to death. We have the great Von Wagner. What's his guy's name? Gyro, because I know you guys couldn't wait until I was talking about the great Von Wagner. Von Wagner with all his eyebrow muscle.
Yeah.
No. You don't get the opportunity to speak about this segment. It's just me. This is all me. Mute yourself, madam. I want the mute. Where's the mute? Do it. No, okay. You can't stay like that forever. I can't do that forever. You can't do that forever.
Help me here. Pose. Okay.
But Von Wagner destroyed
the match.
Ruben, what? What is that, Ruben? Ruben, no.
Yeah,
I don't know what
jacket time.
Hey.
Thank you.
Does anybody else smell all that stink? That's a lot of stink in there. You know what you do when stuff stink? Use deodorant. I had this just in my pocket. Don't ask why. But this is what you use when stuff stink. Oh, Ruben. You asked if I was going to the show this Friday? Yeah, not with you, because I don't want to catch that stink that you have trying to supply me with.
We're not even in the same universe as him. That's 838 Ruben, so you wouldn't even.
Oh, thank God. No, it's not. It's 83 stink. You gotta say it right. It's 83
stink. Oh my gosh.
It smells like all you guys in the chat. You guys stink. You guys fell asleep on Von Wagner, who's gonna beat that bum. Who's the champion? Whatever. He's gonna beat him for the championship. And you got, yes, like, love, and share, please. Thank you. But he's gonna beat this guy. He's gonna rip this guy apart. And then you guys are gonna be like, oh yeah, Jack was telling them. Yeah, Jack be telling tales. Jack knows these things. I'm a freaking genius. I'm so freaking smart. But he destroyed Gyro. He wrecked him. And then he was getting ready to throw this mofo over the crowd again and send him all the way into 8-3 stink. And then fucking Briggs come out and can't mind his business. I can't stand them guys from the country because they just don't mind their business.
That's why he whooped on Vaughn. He whooped on him.
I'm gonna flip this table one day, and no one cares. But no, this guy can't mind his business. He sits there and he comes because he want to be relevant. Oh, what? Because Vaughn beat up your boy. You waited a whole month, and now all of a sudden, like, hey, look, I want to defend my guy. I wanted to.
As he should. As he should.
He's not a real friend. He's not a friend. He don't know about that Teal song. What about your friends? He don't know that. All he listens is the country and eat grass. What do you know?
Wow. So we get another glimpse at Sophia Cromwell, who is stunning. And we see that she actually has a lot more power over Vaughn than we initially thought.
Most powerful women do.
Yes. She has more power over him, I think, than Robert Stone himself.
What the hell is Robert Stone? Robert Stone is like stepped on pizza. No one takes him seriously.
Oh my God, you're so rude. How dare you? I was giving
I
her
know,
like,
I do.
you're so rude. How dare you?
Was that towards me? That was so. What was that?
No, it sound like Tiffany. I'm gonna tell my dad.
Please don't.
Yeah, you're good. I hate you. So now we move on to the.
But Von Wagner beat him. In case you guys didn't know.
Yeah. Von Wagner won, sadly.
Yes.
So
no, he did.
now we have the main event. We got Bron Breakker.
I hate him.
He's looking
He's an idiot
tonight. He looked like he did like 10 extra push-ups than usual, which I appreciate, of course. He's wearing the black singlet today. Very great, very nice. I don't know what they're trying to do with this whole like that he's frazzled. It's just funny because like the things that they're doing, like leaving the picture of him from 20 years ago on his locker, I'm like,
how did he even get that picture? Like, what? How did he? What is going on here? Like that, and then the old video of him playing football. He looked like he sucks actually in football. I just want to throw it out there.
He does not suck at football.
Well, what do you know about football?
I just know he good. I've seen videos. But shut up. Shut up. So, ew, stop it. You're looking so like intensely. It's like too much. So we have him wrestling Duke Hudson, or as the NXT universe likes to say, Dookie.
You wasn't here last week, but don't you think it was very rude for Bron to interrupt Duke when he was getting interviewed?
No.
Okay.
Bron is a champion. He can do whatever he wants. He can go wherever he pleases. Thank you.
Okay.
So I mean, I liked the match. I don't think it was bad or anything. I thought it was just like, a decent match. Exactly. Thank you, George. I mean, but we already knew that. I think only one person was, confused about that, but I digress. So
I'm sorry, I'm just drawing Bron right now. Go ahead.
He looks great. I'm sure. Don't forget to make sure you add in his big bulging arms.
Not even that big.
Why your eyes made that? You thought I was gonna say something else? You sick freak.
I have two. That's why I have two right there, because I'm quite sick.
Look at you heard me say bulging. You was like,
no, I know what you was gonna say, muscle. Like, what do you think? I'm just nasty?
I don't know.
You're nasty. You thought that. No, no.
You're like.
See, ladies and gentlemen, don't never trust when Shay has when the cat has the pigtails. That's when she's at her worst.
I don't agree. Anyways, so I mean, it was a nice match, and it was also good for Duke to just have that to like be in the main event and get that time, because I do also see a lot of potential in him as well. I love Duke. I think he took a hit in the whole they just nerfed all of his stuff in a matter of weeks. Him and Indi. So him and Indi are just on the rebound. Same with Wes Lee. We got 3 rebound people, and it's I'm praying for him because I like them all. Good match. Now, what I thought was stupid was the whole him hitting this guy Duke with the chair, and then he's looking at the ref like, what? And I'm just like, you just hit him with a chair. What do you mean, what? What do you mean, what? Stop.
I appreciate that at least you acknowledge, because that was but the story's supposed to be that he's just the hothead. He's the one who just can't he loses control because Joe Gacy apparently is the Joker, and he's like, I can make you lose control, and then he loses control and he hits him, and it's
Joe Gacy makes me uncomfortable, the way he just be standing there
I know. I feel like he's getting ready to sell me something that's already used. Just
bootlegs. Come here, I got bootlegs.
Yeah, I got bootlegs. Yeah, but they're just shitty. Like Like he just seemed like the kind of guy, like if you go to his store where you're going for like cereal, it's already chewed. Like I just don't trust him.
I can't with you. No, he definitely like throws me off. Like I see the vision, I see what they're going for. Am I buying it?
But I can understand why not. I mean, it just comes off very cheesy. It just comes off very cheesy, and it is cheesy. It's cheesy. Even last week when we didn't shout out to the wrestling dog because she was here last week, but when they the show, he was on like some kind of like penthouse, and he's just like, and they zoom out, and he's just.
It's a lot. I'm like, how is he getting these properties? Who's recording these things in high def?
Druids. Apparently, it's these druids.
Exactly. Who are these random men that he just has in these velvet robes? Like, who are these men? They don't ask questions. Why are their hoods so tight? This is velvet. Velvet should be silk and soft. Why is it Bron's throwing these men all around the ring and this silk is just not falling off? I don't buy it.
And damn, she's great. She brought up the really good points. I don't know. These guys are idiots. These guys who work for him. But ladies and gentlemen, that's pretty much NXT. Joe Gacy's a weird dude. I don't want to find him in a dark.
Me either.
At a parking, as long as the parking lot is not freaking Florida, I don't want to be out there. Period. Yeah. You know, they're trying to get me out there to go to Florida. Like
one person makes it out of the NXT the NXT parking lot.
Oh no one wants to be there. But that was pretty much the NXT review. We hope you guys enjoyed it. We want to say thank you guys for tuning in and joining us. But we're gonna do some quick plugs. So also before we go home, because this is the go home hour, I mean, if you have anything, we'll look at the chat. We want you to know we see you guys in the chat, even though we didn't click it. We see you guys. We want to say thank you once again. So let's do some quick plugs. We got on
yeah, it's already halfway, so you can't really say that.
Well, I already started, so boom, I'm going to switch it. That's what I do. I switch stuff. Okay. But we got these guys. Captain, what is this show? Why don't you tell them?
Perfect Plex Talk Radio for the intelligent wrestling fan. Ooh. We have Mike Knox from Around the Blocks, and the Z is silent. They talk about various different things in the wrestling community that's going on. So, I mean, I definitely think that you should definitely give them a watch. You know, I think that they always have very insightful thoughts in terms of, you know, what's going on in the wrestling business. So.
Isn't she great? You hear how she put that together? On Mondays, they're going to be back. They've been out for the last 2 weeks, but Monday night might be a switch up going forward. But we're going to have the executive consultant and most likely a random guest next week for Monday Night Raw. You guys tuned into us. You already know. You guys tune in right after NXT go off there. You can catch the bad guy and the captain, and we review NXT. Oh, there's going to be a special. This is a special one. What, Captain? You got to take this one. What's happening tomorrow?
Tomorrow, me and the executive consultant will be taking over the AEW review. I'm crying. Not the photo on standby.
I did have it.
I mean, I'm gonna try and be as nice and fair as possible. Shut the hell up! I'm gonna give him a chance. But if I see some stupidness, please, like, just they better have the best show of their damn lives tomorrow, or it's gonna be an event, and you guys should join them tomorrow because it's very rare that the captain is on AEW. So please join in and tune in tomorrow. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna make sure to be in the chat to catch this one. I'm going to stay up for this one. And on why don't you give our girl a shout out, Cap? Like it's our girl right here. You want to give her a shout out? Yes, it's the Wrestling Doll. She's gonna be hosting SmackDown review. That's her show basically. Whatever. Like anybody else that comes, like no, it's her show. She's gonna be doing her thing, and you know I'm excited. We'll see how SmackDown is within a little bit.
Yeah, it's supposed to be her and the Wrestling Doll. The Full Nelson Patrick. They're supposed to be on again this Friday. So please tune in. They're great. They're great people. Please tune in. Let's talk about some entertainment stuff. We have
Thank you, Jesse.
I think I passed it. Oh, here we go. I'm sorry. Next Tuesday.
George. Thank you for saying that. We do.
Absolutely. No, definitely and for sure. Good job, George. We got next Tuesday. It's the final Mission Impossible. I guess it's Mission Impossible 6. You guys can catch them on UPRE on the Unpopular Review Entertainment YouTube page. And this Thursday they're reviewing. I said Daddy, but Ghost Dad with yeah.
Don't forget Thursday.
We got Thursday. What else we got?
6 p.m. is Evil review with the lovely In Cat We Trust.
She's incredible. She's doing big things.
She really is. We love her. Look at
Absolutely.
that shirt. Fine ass. Anyways, so and then also at 2 p.m. we also have Country Hill review with Mike Knotts as well.
Hardest working lady right here, ladies and gentlemen.
Huh?
Hardest working lady right here.
Yeah, whatever.
What season are you up to, madam?
We are up to season 8. Season 8. Yep.
Damn, I didn't even realize there was that many seasons. Jesus. There's so many seasons. I didn't even know that.
I am not going to HRG. I don't know about the bad guy though, but I am not.
You're not gonna tag for that one? She's not going, Ruben. And also on Saturday, we got Daredevil. We're gonna be reviewing. It's gonna be me, C the Superior, and Vic, and the executive consultant. He wants to join in. We're gonna be reviewing. It's a one shot. We're gonna be reviewing Marvel Daredevil. I think it's gonna be a good one because that's such a really fun show. And on
entire show in one full review, or are you spanning it out?
Oh, we're just gonna do one episode. It's one shot because since it was a pause, so we're getting ready to review Miss Marvel. I think if it's not this week, it's the following week. So we're just let's just have some shows just to fill in, and instead of doing a whole season, which Daredevil's incredible. I just recommend anyone to watch it. So on Disney Plus now.
I'm actually gonna go watch it right now. It's funny. I was actually gonna rewatch it.
Oh, it's tremendous. It's great. I just watched episode 1 for the first time in many years. It's honestly a great show, ladies and gentlemen. Watch it. This guy is literally Daredevil. They're going to bring him back for the Disney Plus Daredevil show, and I look forward to that. And one more plug: we have Family Feud. It's going to be the top show baddies against another team, and I'm going to end it off with. Hey, I got a rap. I wrote a rap. So, hey, Chloe, how are you, darling? So we're going to end it like this, and we see you guys in the chat. So since I'm facing these guys in Family Feud, I sat here and I wrote a nice little, yes, she sure did.
It's true.
So I wrote a rap because these guys think they can beat the top shelf baddies at this Family Feud, and you dropped something. That's so Captain. And then you said sorry. I like that. Hey, she said sorry, sister. So I wrote a rap. It says, "Hey yo, you want to challenge the top shelf baddies with a cup of Joe? Better hope you don't blow. We're gonna step on some toes. Then we're gonna win 3 in a row. You're gonna feel very cold. You're gonna wish you ran to a pole. And after we win, we're gonna take your soul. Bars for days, baby." So with all that said, we did all the plugs. I did a rap. I know you guys enjoyed that. We see you guys in chat. We say thank you again. Captain, I'm sorry. Let me do the before we go home. Any last words before we go home?
That was a terrible rap.
She's so rude, ladies and gentlemen. That was so rude.
You want to hear my rap? No, stop. I wrote this song. I'm not even kidding. I wrote it.
Let's hear it.
Whether fighting or spitting, my discipline's unforgiving. Got you backing up in the defensive position. And as your anthem, heavyweight or bantam, holding cash for ransom. I wrote that. So anybody tells you that I didn't write that, they're lying.
As you said that, I had Google going and they said John Cena.
No, he didn't write that.
You can freeze all you want, but you're wrong. But ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna go home and we're gonna say before. See, you messed me up because you lied to me.
I didn't lie. Listen.
Let's see this chat real quick before. Let's see what's going on. Oh, thank you. Oh, look at that. We got these guys that really enjoyed my rap. I appreciate that, but they probably enjoyed your rap more. But ladies and gentlemen, damn, she's great. I can't yell. No, I can. Damn, she's great, ladies and gentlemen. That's the NXT review. I am the bad guy. She's the Captain Shaykespeare. Captain, blow my kiss so we can go home. See you guys later. Bye. And that's all, folks.